Good morning, students. Welcome to mathematics class for the year 2021. So let me start the first chapter, rational numbers. In fact, in lower classes, in previous classes, we have learned about natural number which starts from 1 and it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. You have learned about whole number which starts from 0 and so on, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. You have learned about integers which starts from negative numbers to positive number and including 0. Now all these numbers we can put in together, that is called rational number. Okay, so rational number includes everything. So what could be the definition of the rational number? The rational number can be written as P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. If Q is equal to 0, then it will be indefinite number, means we cannot find the number, means it is infinite or indefinite number. So except Q is equal to 0, then any number can be rational number. P can be 0, of course, P can be 0. So that means we can say 5 by 2 is a rational number, 7 by minus 5 is a rational number, even in fact 5 itself is a rational number. Why? Because 5 can be written as 5 by 1, right? Similarly, 10 can be also a rational number, because 10 can be written as 10 by 1. 1 also can be a rational number, because 1 can be written as 1 by 1. Okay? 0 can be also a rational number, because 0 can be written as 0 by 1. Now we have got the idea about what is rational number. Now we will discuss about the comparison of two fractions. Comparison means we can compare which fraction is greater than which one. Suppose we know 5 is greater than 2, but 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3 or not. We have to see. So to look at, we have to see these two fractions, right? Now we will talk about two fractions and we will go for LCM of two fractions 4 and 3. Since the two numbers are prime number, actually 4 is not a prime number, but we can say they are relative prime number. So we can say their LCM is 12. Now we will make this 4 also 12. So 5 by 4. How to make 12? Multiply by 3. Similarly, we can say 2 by 3, we have to make 3 also 12, 3 into 4. Now, since we are multiplying by 3 to denominator, we have to multiply to numerator also. Similarly, here also we will multiply by 4 to numerator. So, what you got here? 15 by 12 and here 8 by 12. See, in denominator case, both are 12. But since 15 is greater than 8, then we can say this fraction is greater than this fraction. Basically, better to say this fraction is greater than this fraction. So we can say therefore 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. So we got the idea how to compare the two fractions. Now if there are a number of fractions, how will you arrange them? Either descending order or ascending order. So now let's talk about a question of exercise 1A, question number 8. Exercise 1A, question number 8. We have here questions. Fractions are 1 by 3, 3 by 7 and 2 by 5. So here there are three fractions. The denominators are 3, 7 and 5. since the denominators are prime number to each other, we can say the LCM will be 3 into 7 into 5, means LCM will be here 3 into 7 into 5 is equal to 105. Now we have to make, in each case the denominator will be 105. Okay. Now let me write the original fraction. Right. Now how to make 3 as 105? Look here, 3 as 105. So cover 3, then 7 into 5 means 35. Easily can get. Similarly 7, how to make 105? Cover 7, 3 5s are 15, so multiple by 15. Similarly, how to make 5 as 105? So cover 5, 3 7s are 21, right. So now simply multiply the numerator, 35, 3 into 15, 45, 2 into 21, 42. Now we can easily have a look, in each cases the denominators are same. So 35 is lesser than 42, lesser than 45. So we can say here this fraction is the maximum, then this one, then this one. Now if you write, therefore ascending order means least to biggest. So least to biggest means this one. So 35 by 105, but we will not write this fraction, we will write the original fraction, 1 by 3, then this fraction, then we will go for original fraction 2 by 5, and the last one is 3 by 7. So this is your answer, right? I think you understood. Let me do one more question, then from there you can understand very clearly. Let me do a question 8 third. We have the questions with fractions minus 3 by 5, 7 by minus 10, minus 5 by 6. Now here only one minus, so that minus can be all the time in case of numerator. So we will write here minus 7 by 10. So now look at the denominators, 5, 10, 6. So we have to go for, to find out LCM of 5, 10 and 6. You know how to find out LCM, you have learned in lower classes. So let's go for, take 5 as common, 1, 2, 6, 2 take common, 1, 1, 3, 3, if you take, then we found LCM equals to 5 into 2 into 3 is equal to, sorry, 5 to the 10, 10 to the 30, 5 to the 10, 10 to the 30, right. Now we will go for making all the fractions denominator will be 30. Everywhere in denominator it is 30. Now how to make 5 as 30? Multiply 6. Similarly multiply 6, minus 18. 10. How to make 10 as 30? Multiply by 3. Minus 7 into 3, minus 21. 6. How to make 6 as 30? 6 into 5. So minus 5 into 5. So it is minus 25. Now everywhere the denominators are same. Now look at, the numbers are with negative. So now we have to take care of the negative. Minus 25 is lesser than minus 21. Minus 21 is lesser than minus 18. Therefore ascending order Ascending order means least to biggest. Least to biggest means this is the least. So minus 25 by 30 is least, but we will not write this fraction, we will write the original fraction. Minus 5 by 6, then this one 7 by minus 10, then the last one, this one minus 3 by 5. It is your answer, right? So I have explained two questions, how to do arranging in ascending order. You try, but I have not given any question as homework. Take one question as homework. Try yourself. Arrange, this is the homework. Arrange the following fractions in ascending order. 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and 7 by 9. Try yourself, okay? If you have doubt, if you have any query, please contact me. Thank you so much.